Fantastic. Um, Hello, everybody. Welcome back to our latest video. I'm Chris.
I'm Carla, and today is going to be our last video with Chris. So to send him off, we're gonna do a few questions for him just to get to know Chris a little bit, even though he's on his way out. Okay, so my first question for you, Chris, is what was your favorite thing that you learned from our videos?
There were so many things, and sometimes uh, I tend to learn things by doing, like get ideas that sort of help me by doing a thing that's like, oh, this is a good idea or a topic. So um, the self-care video was particularly one of my favorites because self-care is
Yeah.
traditionally a very difficult thing for me, like to do as a like regular routine thing. So a lot of the videos we've done and have discussed are sort of ideas that I'm like, when we've talked about them, I've been like, oh, that's good, because that's usually something that I might need a little help with learning or struggling with too. So self-care tips was certainly one thing that, like, learning more self-care things and learning about, doing that um, on a regular
That's awesome.
basis was really good. Another one uh, was actually our very first one on Zoom fatigue that I really liked, because that's such a prevalent thing. And I found myself that, like, after Zoom meeting number 7 in a day, I'm about ready, like I'm just too tired and I don't care about anything. So learning how to like manage that a little bit more was better. And so I learned uh, how to deal with sort of that. So I only do like at most 3 Zoom meetings a day. I won't do anymore. And that's just my personal thing that I have come to. And that's been really helpful in setting that sort of boundary and knowing that boundary about myself, to be like, I'm not pleasant at Zoom meeting number 7. So, you know,
Yeah, that's good
that's
to know.
that's really helpful.
Good. I'm glad you're able to learn something from our videos. Okay, second question. What are you going to miss most ending your internship?
What am I gonna miss most about the internship? Well, one of the things is like doing the videos with you, because that has been super fun, and having another intern to kind of hang out and do a project with was super fun. And
It was fun. I'm gonna miss you a lot.
yeah, I'm gonna miss that. Another thing that I'm gonna miss is just working with like the program staff and helping the students in whichever way I can, because I've really enjoyed this experience. So
Yeah.
I'm
So
gonna
maybe even you could piggyback off this question, but what would you like the students to know about the resources we offer? One of which being our awesome coworkers.
right. um I feel like a thing that I've noticed is human beings do not like to generally ask for help very much. So we have all these resources that we can offer, like um there's a support group for trauma anxiety and so on, support group, uh trauma anxiety and depression support group for our Grove students that happens. And there's going to be, I think, another group being planned in the works somewhere. I won't be here for that, but it's planned.
Yeah,
But
these support groups.
the support groups are really helpful, I think. We also, we have our food pantry. We have the ability to help with, housing,
Yeah.
and,
So basically being able to ask for that help.
like, right. Just ask for the help because that's what it's there for. We're getting grant money to spend to give you guys to help you. Like, we're giving grant money to,
Assist. Yeah.
assist. And, we can't do that if nobody's asking for it.
Yeah.
Um,
Okay.
so yeah, just know that it's there and ask for it.
Perfect. So, what are some things that you would like to say as a goodbye to the students you work with?
Um, well, there's a couple things sort of like one was sort of one of the things that I was going to say was what I just said, which was do not be afraid to ask for help. You
Mhm.
have a whole host of people who are here to support you and help you be successful. Um, and no person's like an island. So it's okay to ask for the support you need and to continue taking care of yourselves because we're still in a very difficult time. We're still dealing with COVID. Some are dealing with trauma and depression and all of those things that is not being helped by the social isolation. So um, I would just say use the support so that you are all making sure that you're taking care of yourselves so you are healthy, happy, and successful. And um, I wish all watching this video great success and luck in whatever they do next.
Yeah. Oh, thank you so much for that, Chris. I was going to ask you another question, but it's pretty similar to that last one. So maybe do you want to say something to all the people you got to work with, like our
Mm.
coworker, fellow people?
Well, I'm gonna like send out a little
Yeah.
note tomorrow, but I will say this has absolutely been fun. I got to do, I usually work in a different service system, so I've gotten to do something else that was fascinating. I got to learn things I didn't know. Um, and I got to meet a bunch of really great people. And this has been a really good experience, and I'm going to miss it. I have no idea what I'm going to do with my Thursdays and Fridays next week anymore. I'm gonna wake up being like, well, darn, I have nothing to do. And that's gonna be odd. I have one more class left, but none of it's, my field of study. So it's just like I need it for the credit. So I even only have one class. So I'm like, I'm gonna have a lot of time on my hands, and I don't know what to do about that. It's a little,
Yeah.
I'm trying not to feel like disconcerted by the prospect of free time, but I'm willing to risk boredom, I suspect, because it's been so long since I've been bored. So I
Yeah.
like think that's going to be interesting to see what that's like.
Yeah. Well, we're wishing you the best of luck, and we know that you're going to do amazing things out in the world.
Thank
But
you very
thank
much.
you so much for filming these videos with me. I'm sure everyone that watches them is going to miss you as well.
Um,
Yeah.
yeah, and like the videos will remain. We'll figure out a way to keep posting or sending these out. So I'm sure there will be more things to come.
Yes.
And it's been lovely doing this with you, Carla, to have another intern to kind of do this with. And it's been really, really fun.
Awesome. Well, I think that ends our video.
Yay. Okay. Oh, bye, everyone. Okay. Now.